Hey guys, today I want to do a special video, something I haven't really done before in any of my videos. Today I'm going to have you guys learn 25 facts about me. I tried 50, I tried getting to 50, maybe I'll try it on another video, that'll be like a part 2. The other 25. So the first 25 is, we'll start off. As you already know, my name is Van. Fact number 1, I'm not gonna say every fact, every number fact. So, to start off, my middle name is Garrett. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina, 1989, on May 12th. I am colorblind. Not the black and white colorblind. I can still see color, but it's still not that great. I suck at looking at colors and telling what colors are what. I also have I have a learning disability. It's not to impact on my life, but it can hinder me in some areas sometimes. Like sometimes in the job, especially with test taking. I'm terrible at test taking. My learning disability is just like, screw you, screw these tests, stuff like that. I love punk music. Punk music is a big part of my life. I do like other music too, like rock, mainly rock, and punk is like my first like big woo. Also, I love superheroes. I'm a big superhero fan. I know people are gonna hate me when I say this, but I'm more for DC than I am Marvel. And I know Marvel and DC, they've been at it for a long time. So I'm not gonna get too into it, but I love DC superheroes. And I've always been that guy that you know, as a kid, when I grew up as a kid, I was just that kid that was inspired and idolized these superheroes. So I've always loved superheroes from a toddler to now. Another one is I don't want to say love, because some people take it too far. But I do enjoy anime. I've watched anime for a long time now. I do enjoy it. I'm not one of those super hardcore anime fans that dress in anime apparel like every day. I'm not one of those people. I enjoy good anime, watching it on like Netflix and Hulu and all that other social media stuff. Another good fact is I've never broken a bone in my body. Unfortunately, I actually have a lot of scars. I have several scars on my eyebrows. I think I have about 3 on my eyebrows. One scar on my eyebrow was, I guess I was maybe like 3 or something, and all I remember is it getting like spun around. You know, like when like your parent like spins you around in the air, and then they plop you in, and you're just like, whoa. And then I ran into the end of a coffee table, and then that I had to get stitches, and that split my eye. Another time, I think I was about 8 or 9, and I was at my grandmother's, and me and my brother were going down a steep hill. He was on rollerblades. I was on a freaking 2-wheeled scooter. So right there, you can already know that it's already gonna end bad. So what happened was I'm flying down this hill, and I'm losing control. And next thing you know, I see this pothole in front of me, and I can't steer. Nothing. So I ended up hitting the pothole that flung me forward. I fell and busted my eyebrow. And yeah, that was, I didn't get stitches. I think it was a little too late for me to get stitches. So the next time I came back to school, I had like this like giant like scab on my eyebrow. But anyway, not getting too graphic here. So I've never been arrested. I've never been fired. Let's see, what else? Another interesting fact is my front tooth here. You can barely tell because I try not to smile a whole lot to show my teeth. But one Halloween, I was wearing this like dark mask, and I guess I was running over to one of my friends, and there was a lot of trees in this neighbor's yard that I was running through. So what happened was I couldn't see shit. It was pitch black, and I had this mask on, and I couldn't really see through the mask. So what I ended up doing is I ran into a tree, and that like chipped my tooth. So I got this like little like chip part of my tooth that I've been trying to get like that like cosmetic thing from like the dentist so they can make it look like I have a full tooth. I know what you're thinking, why the hell are you running into a tree? I wonder that myself sometimes. I've never had my molars or my tonsils removed, so they're still all in here. So that's a good one. I am a graduate from anger management. I was a very angry person back in the day, and I finally took control of it and went to these classes and learned so much. So I'm very grateful that I went to these classes and passed. Another one is, right now I don't have a dog. I love dogs, I love pets. I really want a pet. I haven't had a pet since 2013, and now unfortunately I had lost my best friend, female dog. Her name was Misty. She was my very first dog I've ever gotten. So having that feeling of having her for so long, yeah, we got her around 97. So we've had her for a long time, and she's been my best friend. She's been my only dog. So I was really heartbroken in 2013. And also, a lot of people might know this, but I do wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a very genuine person when it comes to emotions. Let's see what else. My first kiss was at the age of 8. No, sorry, I almost said 18. My first kiss was at the age of 15, I believe. And that was, I don't even want to go back to that one. But I just want to leave it at that. My first real relationship started at age 18. I first started drinking at the age of 19. Maybe I probably shouldn't be saying that. But anyway, it's already out there. Here's another fun fact, is a lot of people, like, they don't believe me when I tell them this. So I normally have to show them proof. I was born with blonde hair. Let me see if I can't find a picture and show you guys myself. This isn't me as really, really young, but you can kind of tell that I start to have brown hair. You can see at the very, very top, brown hair growing up. That's me right there. So let me get in here. That's me with the blonde hair, but you can tell by that age, I had brown hair starting to grow in at the top. These are not highlights. That is my real blonde hair. So what next? I am a Buddhist, if people have wondered that about me. So yes, I became a Buddhist about sometime in the beginning of 2016. It's become a big part of my life. I love every second of it, but I'm not going to go too in depth with that because that's its own pretty much different topic. Let's see. I was also bullied in grade school. I was bullied a lot, and that was mainly because of my that had a lot to do with my learning disability, because a lot of people thought I was stupid, because I had to have a lot of special attention with like tests and stuff, so I always had like a teacher helper with me, and I was bullied because of that, because they're, oh, this guy's stupid. So eventually, you know, that stopped maybe about, I'm gonna say it stopped around junior high. Not junior high, high school, but my junior year. I think that's what I was trying to say. I have dyed my hair colors. Let's see. I've dyed my hair black, and I've dyed my hair. I've tried to dye. I tried blonde. I tried blonde, but it ended up turning out like an orangey color. So I kept it. I was like, screw it. I'm rocking with it. Whatever. I think I went through everything so far. What next? Oh yes. So when I was a kid, and I'm my brother, I don't know if my brother will ever forgive me. Maybe he has. I don't know. And I feel terrible about it. And he's probably gonna be watching this video like, yes, I know what he's getting at. When I was 3 or 4, we were outside and we were playing catch or something, and I forget what happened. Like him and a couple like neighborhood friends went to go get a ball, and we had horseshoes. So I don't know why I did this, but I picked up the horseshoe and threw it at my brother, saying, "Catch." So he turned when I called his name, and it cracked him in the lip, and he had to get 16 stitches. I feel terrible. I feel terrible about it to this day, and maybe he won't ever forgive me. I don't know, but I mean, I hope he has, because that was like I don't know why that, like, hey, let me throw a horseshoe. Was I really aiming for my brother? I don't freaking know. I was a young kid. Let's see. I've never broken a bone in the body, but I've had so much shit done to me, like bruises and scars and all that, right? Another one to add on to that list was the fact that I actually got shot in the eye by like someone shooting a paintball gun. That sucked. Another time, it was actually by the same person. I was walking to school one morning, and it was wintry and, you know, frozen ice everywhere and stuff like that. So somehow this kid had the good idea to throw ice shards at my head. Luckily, they didn't miss me. One did skim my head, and I'm just like, what the flying F is going, what the hell just happened, right? So, I had a lot of bad luck when it came to them, but I've never broken a bone, thank God. Yeah. Also, let's see. And I've always been a positive person. Probably, I want to say maybe back before when I was so angry all the time, maybe I was probably a little bit negative, but I always try to stay positive. So I think I've always been that positive guy to turn to. And to top it off, I know this isn't the list topper, and I actually went over 25 facts. This is actually the 27th, maybe 28th fact. Is that I have never left the United States. I plan to one day. I want to go visit other countries, stuff like that. So guys, I hope you learned a lot about me from this video. Like I said, I'm going to try to pump out a part 2 to get to 50. Like I said, I already went to like 27 facts. So for those that don't know me, I hope you've learned a lot about me, and to get to know me a lot more. For the people that maybe have known me for a while and never heard me talk about these things, well, now you know. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe, comment, and share. Do all that stuff. I really appreciate it. And thanks again for watching. And like always, guys, have a good one.